it's all staged.
So, why do you think that Trump supporters are so gung ho for him, thinking that he's going to so-called drain the swamp and fight against the so-called system, when he has actually come up through the system and been one of his main beneficiaries and benefactors? And on top of that, I was F. William Engdahl said that Trump was a tool of the system, and I'm paraphrasing him. And if he had ever stepped out of line, he would never have gotten the position that he got, and they would have killed him immediately. So,
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he's right. Engdahl is right. And I don't know why people have fallen for Trump. It really puzzles me. Very smart people I know, comrades in the 9/11 truth movement, good people, have fallen for Trump. And my friend Jim Fetzer, he used to do False Flag Weekly News with me. And then he drank the Trump Kool-Aid and, really got out of control. And now he was replaced by Professor Anthony Hall of the University of Lethbridge. And now Tony's starting to get inebriated on that Trump Kool-Aid. So I don't know what's going on here. Trump is the idea that Trump is going to drain the swamp. Donald Trump, excuse me, he's the guy that was created by Roy Cohn. Roy Cohn was one of the slimiest, most corrupt mafiosi in American history. Right. He ran New York for Meyer Lansky. He took orders from J. Edgar Hoover. Meyer Lansky, the mobster and Zionist, a very good friend of Israel, had dirty pictures of J. Edgar Hoover, who had dirty pictures of all the other powerful people in America. So Lansky issued orders to Hoover, and Hoover turned around and relayed those orders to various people in the big cities. And New York was Roy Cohn territory. And if Meyer Lansky and Hoover wanted to get rid of a politician, they would tell Cohn. And usually they would find a way to do it without killing the guy, but not always. So Cohn is a real sleazeball. He was a pedophile. He exploited little boys. He died of AIDS, of course. And Cohn is the man who created Donald Trump. Trump was a nobody, really, until Roy Cohn came along and made him a somebody and set him up. And so they put Trump in the hotel and gambling business. And gambling, of course, is money laundering. That's the way you make the majority of your money if you run a gambling operation, is through laundering money. People come in there with big stacks of money and they buy chips, and then they cash in their chips and they get the money, they walk out. Now they've got laundered money. So gambling is perfect for that, and hotels are also notorious for that. So Trump has essentially been an organized crime money launderer for his entire career. And then after he launders a whole bunch and stashes it away, he goes bankrupt and then he starts again. That's what he's done. That's what his job was before he became a reality TV host, and then a reality TV host in the White House. This is the guy who's going to drain the swamp. He's owned by the Kosher Nostra. And look at Jared Kushner.